Okay.
Okay.
I can't smell it first.
Okay.
I feel like I'm downwind.
Okay, just okay, hold your nose. Do you want me to eat it first?
God, I don't know.
Okay. This is totally doable. So I'm just gonna eat this half, okay?
No, I feel like I should like.
Oh, you want me to just give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, you got this. I'm gonna eat it at the same time, okay?
I can't taste anything right now.
That's good.
Should I just swallow it?
Mm-hmm. You did it!
It was just weird. Oh my God.
Okay, just take a big bite, and then you just want to swish it really hard and then spit it.
I'm having trouble. I might throw up. Go down. Go down. Go down.
You did great.
Okay.
That was impressive.
Oh my God.
Do you want more lemon?
Oh. What kind of meat was that?
That was beef.
How long was it like?
That has been in there since what was it? February 23rd of 2018.
It's over a year old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Fuck. The lemon really helps.
Yeah.
At first I got scared, like right after I swallowed it, cause the smell and the taste came back.
Yep.
And I was like, panic.
Yeah, it's it's brutal at first. I mean, it's one of those things where after you get used to doing it a few times, you just realize it's not going to kill you, and but there is that reflex. I mean, there's some times when I eat more than 4 ounces, like this is a 4 ounce jar.
Yeah.
So if I eat that, I've eaten that full thing before, and the last couple bites for me, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if I can get this down, but the great thing is after, I mean, you get that down, and it's like for a week later, for an entire week after that, you just feel so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just, you're just on this amazing high, because it repopulates your entire digestive tract with the right kind of bacteria. The bacteria that are breaking this down are the same kind that are designed to break down everything you eat. And,
Yeah.
So it's a way better probiotic than.
That was intense. Like
It's like a cheese now, It's like a funky cheese or something like that. It's like, what does it taste like to you?
I can't tin it. It's like fucking weird. Just like
Maybe like a dish rag, like an old dish rag.
yeah, like an old dish rag. Or like it kind of tastes like what you'd expect rotting flesh to taste like.
Finger looking good.
Yeah. I'm like, is that what death tastes like?
I think it's what life tastes like.
Which is life and death are like.
That's right.
I'm like, I don't know if I should smell the jar.
No, don't bother with it. Stay innocent.
Stay innocent? Oh, okay. Whew. I don't know if it's mental, but like this is like, what'd you do?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? And I keep tasting it, and it's fucking weird. And I've never tasted that taste before, because I've never eaten any of that ever. It almost tastes fishy. Like
yeah,
like a fish or like some weird cheese. It tastes like rotting meat. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, I mean it pretty much does. I mean, it's this is not. This is pretty mild. I mean, when you get into things like chicken and fish, that's the worst.
Fuck.
I mean, the fish is really intense. Chicken's like
I don't think I could do.
beyond, you know. But
Does chicken get worse than fish?
I think it does personally. I mean, I think it's now, but they actually none of them taste as bad as they smell. It's just they get really funky. Like the Inuit would take. Well, they do it with all kinds of stuff, all kinds of meat, but they would do it with walrus. They would wrap it in caribou hides and they would bury it in the ground for 6 weeks to a year, and then they would dig it up. And when you see the videos of them doing this, it's crazy. It's like it's green and black. This meat is, and it's just because it's just been out in the elements, you know.
Yeah.
And so they actually, you know, it gets frozen. They have that permafrost there, and so they have to actually take an axe and cut it, you know. But they'll take a big 5-pound chunk of this and just lay it out on a tarp in their kitchen and just go for it. And they'll just eat pounds of this stuff. It's just...
So there's no, what kind of microbes are breaking that down? How is that generated? Because, and then what about like worms and ground, like insects and shit? Well,
the only thing you really ever have to worry about with foods, in my opinion, are the chemicals. I mean, if you're not dealing with chemicals, you're not eating things that are actually toxic. You
Yeah.
know? The rest of it, I welcome that. I mean, it's, you know, any of the microbes you get, you know, unless they're man-made, don't worry about it.
There's man-made microbes?
Yeah, I mean, they talk about things like anthrax and all
God.
that. You know, you obviously don't want those in your body, but
Now it's like cheese. It's changing. Now it's like a really good cheese.
yeah.
That's
it's good.
crazy.
Yeah, it's different. It's not. I mean, all these things. The only reason that this is not, well, actually, the only reason this stuff is not palatable for us is because we didn't grow up with it. You know.
Yeah.
But everybody grew up with weird cheese. I mean, like, but what's the difference? I mean, they're both rotten foods.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really very little difference.
I just like.
I know, it's awesome. If you eat...
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like... Everything just got really clear. Like acid or something.
Yeah.
Just like...
It's the best because it's the way we're supposed to function. It's...
Oh my god. This is crazy. Has Bree done this?
Nope.
She needs to do it.
Yeah,
Like,
she should. She needs to, but
Just do what I did.
I got her doing the eggs and the milk, you know, and that's been really good for her. But I'd love to see her do it. But I don't know. She's got a really sensitive palate. I don't know if she'd be into it, but
I couldn't taste it at all. Like when I had my nose closed, just chewing, and I'm assuming it's really important to chew it, not just swallow it, because you're supposed to mix whatever's in your mouth, make a bolus, and have your
I think that's
saliva
the best.
mix.
Yeah. Because it's pre-digested, you don't have to, but I can't get it down unless I do that. There's something about it, like I can't. I think it's just partly having the saliva to lubricate it and everything as it goes down. But maybe if you got, I mean, there's sometimes you can get like some really funky batches of high meat that are actually like it's pretty liquidy, and I actually have some stuff going right now. It's like actual the hemoglobin that you get when you cut up steak and you just let it sit. So I've got some of that going.
Like
as
blood, like red.
just the blood. So I'm looking to get some of that high. But
Feeling like one of these vultures right now. Just like,
dude, it's
I mean, that's what they eat.
yeah.
They eat high meat all the time,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, they do.
They're eating roadkill.
They eat a lot of it, yeah. Well, supposedly as primitive humans, it's what we ate a lot because we were in this weird transitional phase where we didn't have the intellect or tool making ability yet to go after really large game, to actually hunt really large game. But we also, we were in pursuit of more high calorie food sources, so, your we're just kind of making our way on the savannah and everything, trying to dodge predators as best we can. And actually, there's this really freaking awesome video of these guys. This is one of the oldest ways that people acquired meat. They would, I think these are, I can't remember if it's the Kalahari Bushmen or who it is, but they would go in threes. So there's this trio of guys that would walk really close together toward a lion kill. This is with lions on the kill and everything. And then when they got close, they'd fan out. So the two guys on the sides would kind of go to the, they'd spread out so they looked more intimidating, and they would just walk in with total confidence, and the lions would scatter.
Oh yeah.
And they had like, have you seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, they knew they had like a minute and a half where they could go in there, cut off what they wanted, and leave. And they're like,
because the lions would come back.
Yeah, because after a while they'd start to be like, you know, these guys don't look so bad and everything, and then they'd come back in. But that's how they used to get their meat. But before they got that smart, a lot of it was they would just find like a spoiled kill somewhere, and then they'd eat off of that, you know. So
it feels like I can breathe more deeply.
That's
like
I noticed that too. Yeah.
It's like my cells are like, what's going on? It feels like I'm getting something that's helping all functions of my body. Like my sight improved so quickly. I feel good. I feel my mood feels lifted.
Yep. Usually people, you feel it anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes later. It's just that infusion of, partly it's just the fact that you're getting a food source that assimilates that quickly because it's pre-digested, and then a lot of the longer term stuff is the fact that you've really just got this nice shot of bacteria that goes through your whole digestive tract. And I mean, you'll feel it usually for like 1 to 2 days afterwards, and then if you eat a bunch of it, you know, you might feel it for like a week or two. And then, I mean, some people will eat like, I mean, I haven't tried this yet, but I'm really excited about it, where you can get some of the Amish farmers to give you like a pound segment of the pig bowel, and you can just eat the contents of the pig bowel. So, I mean, it's supposedly, that'll last for like 2 months, where you just feel high.
You ferment it?
It's already, I mean, it's basically, you know, it's the fecal matter in the bowel that you're eating, essentially.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
so
what?
you actually spoon like, you know, 2
Cow?
ounces of that. It's
Shit.
Pig. Yeah.
Or sorry,
Yeah,
pig.
because we have really similar digestive tracts to a pig. You know, even like we use the same digestive parasite, the whipworm. You know, the trigonosis. You know, we use the same parasite to help break down food. Like we have really similar digestive tracts to pigs. So yeah.
So you're not eating the tissue; you're literally eating feces.
Yeah. I mean, some people do that.
That's a deep jump.
That's a big one. I
That's
don't even
a
know
big
that I'm
jump.
ready for that yet.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
like,
be at some point, but I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Usually, the people who do that, usually it's really serious psychiatric problems.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people would be like, well, you have a serious psychiatric problem to eat big feces, but they actually, it's like severe depression, you know, like some schizophrenic disorders, like serious mood disorders.
I was thinking schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably, so much of that is related, it's gotta be related to gut stuff, or like you're not getting something that you need. Of course you'd start to like have things come up mentally if you're depleted of something that you really need. Oh yeah. Or like a certain bacteria.
Can you imagine? I mean, how many people they just don't have? I mean, the colon is designed to feed your brain and nervous system, and like how many people? I mean, I have you know, I've had some people that I was really close to over the years, and then just some people that I just met. And they'll say, well, you know, yeah, I had these really bad issues with depression, and now I'm on medication. And when I talk to them, like, every one of them has a history, some sort of bowel problem. You know, it's like constipation, or they have, you know, they'll have really serious stuff like leaky gut and all that. But it all ties in. You know, those because I mean, how could you, if the organ of the body that's designed to feed your brain and nervous system is malfunctioning, like, what do you expect?
Yeah. And then it doesn't have what it needs to support it, meaning all the bacteria, all the flora, all the everything that goes into that. Man, could you imagine a generation of kids that were like breastfed up until they were like 7 and eating high meat, eating some raw meats or whatever, just like really
unbelievably strong. Yeah. I mean, we could get back to that too. I mean, we really could. It's just it's gonna be a climb. I mean, but we could do it. I mean, I'd love to see that happen. And not everybody's gonna be on board with it, you know, but enough people to.
Not vegans.
Yeah, not exactly.
Vegans. What about breast milk?
Exactly. And other bodily secretions.
Yeah. I've legit thought about being like Alyssa. Hook it up. Like, you gotta pump though, because I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, sexually assault you, but like.
I know, right?
That's weird.
Come on. Like, no, I actually had one of my good. Well, it was my roommate at the time. He started dating this woman that he ended up getting married to. But she was so hilarious. But we would go out and do these milk runs because I was getting goat milk at the time, and so, you know, he'd drive me and she'd be there in the front seat and I'm in the back talking to him and everything. And she's like, yeah, so you're getting the goat milk? And I was like, yeah, I'm getting the goat milk. She's like, would you drink my milk? And I was like, I don't know what to say to that.
Like, if like, you get it like, ready, like if you put it in a glass for me.
I don't. You have to be more specific than that.
Specific. This could get weird.
Anyways.
Did she give you any of her milk?
No, she didn't have any milk. It was just like this hypothetical, like, would you drink my milk? I was like, I don't know. What did you eat over the last week?
Yeah, that's true too. Jeez.
And do I know you well enough?
Yeah, energetics play into that for sure.
How you feeling?
I feel great. Like, I was like, oh man, is it immediately my stomach gonna cramp and I'm gonna vomit and like get sick immediately?
Dude, it is so, oh my God.
I'm not.
I know, it is so, it's so weird how we're conditioned around this stuff because we have this idea that, like, okay, chemicals, I mean,
oh,
like,
my phone.